Hey guys, it's Lane at VW Family Farm, and today we're going to be moving the cows for technically the second time, but I'm calling it the first. So let's go. Okay guys, the reason I'm calling it the second is because we've already given them just a little bit of a taste by moving them back just a bit, but they're still in their winter grazing pasture where we've been feeding hay all year. And today I'm gonna build some pens so we can move them into their first real paddock and start them to rotationally grazing for the year. First step in this process, I have to get the necessary supplies. So first, we're gonna pull up the stakes and reel up this reel from all the way down there. Alright, so this is one thing we're gonna have to do before we ever let the cows out here, is ride the entire fence and look for things like this. Because I'm sure you can't tell exactly, but that fence is only about 1.5 feet off the ground. A cow could easily step over that, and we don't want that, so we need to go look, especially after the strong winds we've had, and make sure that there's nothing else like this. What's gonna be really fun about this is the fence is still on, so I gotta be very careful. First try. So we're gonna go set up this fence, and then we're gonna go right around and make sure there's not any more problems. And this is the best part about it, when it all comes off the reel. All right, so about after 20 minutes, I got that undone. Careful not to do that again. Now I'm fixing to unreel it. We'll set up the fence and get started. If you can't tell by the hat, we love Gallagher, and here is why. So, side by side here, I have two of our fence stakes. The one on the left is Gallagher, and the one on the right is just another brand. Just your basic pigtail fence stake. Now, the first thing I like about the Gallagher better is that right there. That gap right there is just barely big enough for your wire to fit through. It's about perfectly sized, so when you put your wire on there, your wire's not gonna come off very easy. This one has a much wider gap. As you can see, it kind of looks like a pigtail. That's why it's called that. But it's got that really big gap right there. So if you do much wiggling at all, your wire comes out pretty easily, which is not good. The one on the right again is our Gallagher post. It has a something, I don't know what it's even made of, but it's like reinforced plastic. You could basically take a sledgehammer to this thing and drive it in the ground, which is really good for in the middle of the summer when the ground is baked and you can hardly get anything in. These will go in. So I only brought this to show you guys. We can just get rid of that. The rest that I brought one of those, like I said. The rest are these Gallagher ones. I'm gonna put these in down the entire fence. Okay guys, we just got that done. So now we need to go get 2 more wires, because we usually run a backup wire on the other side of them where they're fixing to go, so in case somebody just so happened to bust through, the whole thing fell down, broke somewhere, anything could happen. They've got another fence right behind them, so they're basically just in their next pen. So I need to go get some wires that are in the field that are currently backup wires, and some of them are backup of backup wires, and spread them out here. But on my way back there, I'm gonna go ride the fence and make sure that there's nothing else on it like that tree was earlier. So as you can see, what they're in is pretty bare. And just on the other side of the fence is this lush green grass tempting them. So that's why we're setting up the wire. We're almost out of hay, so we're fixing to start rotating them. Alright, I'm back here. I just took down one of those wires I told you about that I was gonna take down. And behind me is the water trough. This is where it's been all winter. As you can see, I've loaded the water hose in it. I'm gonna try and pull it on my four-wheeler. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a go. Guys, so we're putting the wire back up back here. I told you I took one down, but we've also got to put one back up that's holding them from going to the very back. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna be on our way. So I was afraid it was gonna happen, and it did. It bent the ball of my four-wheeler. So I can't pull it anymore. We'll have to come back with the mule. I'm down here, I'm fixing to put up this backup wire, and then I'll be back with you when I'm done. Now I'm back here with the mule, and we're gonna try this again, pulling the water trough. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you want to check out some more content, click in either of the two corners, or if you want to subscribe, click right up here. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless.